In the book, The Watership Downs, we meet several rabbits. Hazel, eventually becoming the head rabbit, and Bigwig, who's the head of security. Now, there are a lot of other rabbits, and they are all amazing, and I love them all, and they make me want a pet rabbit, but my allergies say no. But the two we're talking about today are Hazel and Bigwig, specifically Bigwig. Bigwig has this amazing scene where he is fighting and defending the warren from these oncoming, invading rabbits. And they want to take over and incorporate Hazel's warren into their own, and they don't want to be incorporated. And this scene made me think about something in 2 Samuel. So today on Geek Devotions, we're talking about how faithfulness is important, even in the small things. Hello and welcome to Geek Devotions, the show from Devoted Geeks who are devoted to letting people know that they are loved. I'm Celeste, and we are so glad that you have hit play today. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the share button, but above all else, if you don't watch past this point, know that you are loved and cared for, and there is a plan and a purpose for your life. Don't forget to check us out on all the socials, but let's get into the devotion. Like I said in the intro, Bigwig has this moment that made me think of something, just a quick mention in 2 Samuel. But let's get some background on the rabbits, what's happening in the rabbit scene. Right before the invading rabbits broke through the wall, Hazel had an idea. He was so excited about it, and he ran away, ran, not sure what that is, ran away while shouting to Bigwig to hold them off as long as they could. When the invading rabbits get in, they're big, they're bad, they're a lot bigger than most of the rabbits, except for Bigwig, who's pretty, he's a chunky boy. They got to the point of where they were winning. It really looked like Hazel's warren was gonna get incorporated with this bigger warren, and that's not what they wanted. Bigwig is just continuing to fight, continuing to try to stop them where they are. And the big head rabbit of the other warren goes, "Why are you still fighting? You know we're gonna win. You know we've gotten you beaten. It's just a matter of time to get the last little bit done." I don't know how fights work. And Bigwig said something so profound. He goes, "My head rabbit said to protect the warren until he got back. So that's what I'm gonna do." In 2 Samuel, the author is listing off King David's mighty men, just giving them quick little snippets of, this is so-and-so, and he did this. This is so-and-so, and he did this, kind of to give you an idea of who he's talking about. And we find the third-ranked individual, part of the big three, shall we say, who is mentioned in verses 11 and 12. And it says this: "Next in rank was Shammah, son of Agi from Harar. One time the Philistines gathered at Leah and attacked the Israelites in a field full of lentils. The Israelite army fled, but Shammah held his ground in the middle of the field and beat back the Philistines. So the Lord brought about a great victory." Shammah was told to protect this field of lentils. That is what he was told. His king told him to protect it. He didn't care about the lentils. He probably thought he was going to die, but he was told to protect this small thing for his king. And so that's what he did. It didn't matter that it didn't mean anything to him. It didn't matter that everyone else had left him to save themselves. He was guarding the field. Sometimes in our Christian walk, we get tired of dealing with the small things. We don't want to clean the bathroom at the church. We don't want to be friendly to that one person who's always rude to us. We don't want to do the little things. We want the big things that we can see the impact. The problem with that is that sometimes you need the little things to build up to the big things, because without the foundation of the little things, you're not going to be able to handle the big things. Sometimes it's a matter of the little things are more important than you think. Things like cleaning the bathroom, mowing the lawn, doing something nice for someone, that one coworker at your job or that one student at your school who you're like, I just don't want to deal with them. Something as simple as going, hey, you having a good day? Can be life-changing. And maybe not once or twice, but repetitively doing that is how you change people's hearts. Repetitively helping to clean bathrooms is great, because then people who come in who've never been go, oh, well, these are nice bathrooms. They don't need to know who cleaned them. And that's the thing. Sometimes we get to the point of where we want to be seen. We want to be recognized. Even if it's not our name in lights recognition, we want someone to look at us and go, hey, you did a good job. And while Shama eventually got this, so did Bigwig, for the record, sometimes we don't. And that's hard. But it's okay, because ultimately, being faithful in the small things means that we can be faithful when things get bigger. And it also means that maybe we'll have a bunch of small things to handle. Ultimately, being faithful is important. Ultimately, being faithful is important because you never know what small opportunity will turn into a big opportunity, be it invite that person to church, be it share the gospel with that person, be it making sure that other things are handled, being trusted with more responsibility because you've been trusted with small responsibilities. That's how these things work. And so we shouldn't get weary as we're doing things, weary in the doing, because being faithful is the important part. Okay, guys, don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all the things. Also, we have a really funny video on YouTube you should check out. Dallas took it out of our stream from Monday because he played Deer Simulator. And it's wild. It's so wild. It's kind of you have to see it to believe it wild. So go check that out. It is now time for the question of the week. Question of the week is this: what's your lentil field? What is your small thing that you're having to tend, you're having to protect, you're having to take care of, that you don't know why, but you're protecting it? What's your thing? Okay, guys, all that being said, stay devoted, peace, and love.